on YouTube as well, so you can join us. Tell a friend to tell another. TV is here to include you into the Independence Day celebration this alone, but we are with the young public speakers. But before anything, let me talk to objectives of this program. Now, this program is set to children about the diverse cultures, resources and development across our 6 regions have in Ghana, and also it is to foster a sense of national pride, unity among our youth, and that is why today's very, very important. You don't have to miss this, right? So pretty shortly we are going to knowing some parts of our region, some unique features of our regions, and our youth speakers are going to help us in that form of education and information, and so you do not. Right, so let's get straight into the activity for this segment. I have with me an intelligent, beautiful young lady standing beside me. She's going to take us into the Ashanti region to tell us what day she's in the person of Inshiraba Amponsa Nkrumah. Look at her performance.
Munya na muda achihema Inshiraba Amponsa Nkrumah otukoko sinana osaititu mema opiafu ene mijina ha mene ombekasa fanyama ya Asante maino edin so fi amaino edin so man bebre hu de edi kan kententman ukogana aponto eyeyo eni afashi bonwe maybe a ring kente ewoku Asante memu dia tasibium duane ye fufu ne ye katikonton kwan no ita ye kwan no behu nwa momone crab cotton nyoma bebre abehu dia tasim yensa ye ado wasa no ya Asante fo ni dia ado wasa ndi enkonja no ho eyeyo aponto bibia mu ado wasa nya digigi eni enti yesre ochochobonsu nyankopon se oma ya Asante fo no ya mamre no endi ho na yasi yentwima ne so medam ase.
Wow. That was a beautiful performance by Inshiraba Nkrumah from the Ashanti region. Hi, Inshiraba.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. So
I'm doing so well. What a beautiful and lovely way to start, with our performance. And I'm so happy that you represented your region very well, Ashanti region, right? Yeah. And you made mention of the kente. Yeah. So I can see you are your clothing, a beautiful, wow. Did you get that from your mom?
Yeah, we went to bring me for it.
Right. But Inshiraba, someone, watching us today might be wondering, who the young public speakers are. So briefly, in a minute or two, can you tell us something about the young public speakers?
Okay, so when we say the young public speakers, it's a program which helps children the ability to speak in public. In Ghana or in our local tradition, children don't have the opportunity to speak in public. So this program is enhancing children on the ability to speak in public.
Wow. And when we say young public speakers, how do you respond?
Express to impress.
Wow. And we are looking forward to be impressed by our young public speakers today, right here on Clock TV. So just as I said earlier, call a friend to call another friend to tell him or her that we at Clock TV think about you, and we are thinking about how to make this Independence Day celebration, an inclusive one. And so we are having our young public speakers here with us in the studio, right? Thank you so much, Inshiraba.
Thank you.
Right, so moving away from the Ashanti region, we are going up north, the Savannah region, where we have our young, beautiful Safia coming to tell us more about her region. Stay with us. We'll be right back. TV's special Independence Day celebration. If you didn't know, we are 68 years as a country, and I'm so proud to be Ghanaian. I'm so proud to be an African, and I'm so proud to be a Ghana Adangbe, and that is for me at the day because I'm repping the precious Ghana Adangbes this afternoon. I have with me Safia Mansuru, who is coming to tell us more about the Savannah region. Let's take a look at her performance.
Good day, lovely people. Gaze Wanku. My name is Safia Mansuru, and today I am here to represent the Savannah region. The Savannah region, a land known for its rich cultural diversity, warm hospitality, and natural wonders. The Savannah region is known for its capital being the Damango. It has a lot of tourist sites, being the Mole National Park, the Larabanga Mosque and the Larabanga Mystic Stone. The Savannah region is known for its exquisite meals, being the tozafi, tubani and bambara beans. It has a lot of local beverages, being sobolo, lamurjin, and zong. The Savannah region, this is why I think the Savannah region is a unique destination to be. The Savannah region is known for its outstanding natural beauty and its outstanding natural women, having all the unique qualities a woman is supposed to possess. The Savannah region is a unique place to be discovered. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, Sophia, that was so beautiful. You made mention of the fact that you have bambara beans and what?
Tubani.
Aish, that's my favorite. Do you know that? Have you eaten tubani before?
Yes.
How did it taste?
Tastes nice.
So would you encourage more Ghanaians to, get into eating that food?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And what other unique thing did you mention about the Savannah region?
Our beautiful women and our natural beauty.
Oh, we can't hear you, sir.
Our beautiful women and our natural beauty.
Wow, and I'm not surprised that you're looking so beautiful. Thank you so much, Safia, for your performance. And that was Safia, a young public speaker with us in the studio to tell us about the Savannah region. I hope you learned something from her brief speech. Now, moving away from the Savannah region, we are going to the Bono region. Yes, Bono. Yeah, recall Bono. Erika Bono, Mia Bono, hey, Erika Bono. So you have to stay with us. Right after this, you get to know who our presenter is.
Good people of Ghana, Medzenze Ejibia, a proud Epiapim from the eastern region of Ghana, where we are known for our hospitality, our calm nature, and above all, our rich cultural heritage. From our colorful kente cloth to the rhythmic sounds of our traditional drum. Ghana is a land of beauty. Join us as we explore the heart and soul of our nation, Ghana, here on Clock TV.
All right, you're welcome back to Clock TV's special Independence Day celebration here. And we are doing it here in the studio of Clock TV. We are streaming live on Facebook and also on YouTube. You can also catch us live on GoTV channel 184. We are there as well. And so you can vibe with us, right? Send in your comments to us to our WhatsApp number and we'll gladly read your comments out. Now we have our beautiful presenter for the Bono region to tell us or educate us about some things we need to know about the Bono region. We have Enam Sonu in the studio with us. Let's take a look at her performance.
The Bono region. Greetings to you all, and I'm here today to talk about the Bono region. I'm also proud to talk about the Bono region today. The Bono region is the people of Bono can be also called the Akan PACA or the Akan Defo. The Bono region is rich in history, culture, and natural beauty. There are so many sightseeing places in Bono, which are the Kintampo Falls, where you can relax and calm your mind, and the historical Drumbo Shrine. When it comes to dressing, as you can see, the females put on the kente and Adenkra cloth, and we also put on our headgear. When it moves to the male side, they put on fugu. When you come, we'll serve you with palatable dishes such as the yam, ampesi, and our sumptuous eto, which is a blend of red oil, grounded pepper, yam, and plantain. When it comes to dances, we have so many, and we dance them at several occasions, such as the naming ceremony, marriage ceremony, and the funeral. Examples of this dance are Adowa, the Kizomba, and the Bamaya. Also, we have ways we dress. Also, we have ways we dress, which are in the Kente cloth, the Adenkra cloth, and the Fugu. I am inviting you to the Bono region to come and experience the uniqueness of the Bono region. Thank you.
Wow. We are inviting you to come and experience the uniqueness of the Bono region. And if you didn't know, Bono region is one of the regions that, was carved out of the former Brong-Ahafo region. And it is one of the 16 administrative regions we have in Ghana. And that was an education given to us by Enam Sonu, who told us something about the Bono region. Hi, Enam. I loved your performance. You did so well. And you made mention of the fact that you danced Adowa. And so can we do a demonstration? Let's go. Hey, na say, mami. Na say. Let's go down. Asantinya kola, osama zungafo, osada da way. Wow. Thank you so much, Enam, for that, brief education. Now, right after this break, we have more coming your way. Stay with us here on Clock TV. We'll be right back.
Agro Ghana man, mizin as the papa physique akraba. Name is me 15 man tomo. Now so atoya man tomo na vetnai. Na eba why ya can day. Eba na zorokodo. Eba some the way see. Never 15 man tomo. Obi be so the eba na zi internet ende me shaking say na me zi ahonzi eguno say. Ni areda yareka Ghana man. Ewa kozina na no work kwen was a jing no ham. Yes and or your freedom inti eba brofuma yes or your independence.
Mohe Eko Kemba, Clock TV, the Children of the Nations program. Achamike Adede. That's all I can say, oh, Charlie. But I mean, it is, fun. It is all, exciting here in the studio of Clock TV as we have our young public speakers here representing, the 16 regions we have in Ghana, and they are educating us, informing us about, these regions. And so you need to stay tuned with Clock TV and enjoy our program. Now, moving away from everything, we are now entering into the second most largest region we have in Ghana, which is the Northern region. And because it is so large, we have two, strong boys representing that region. And they are in the persons of Richard Amoateng and Peter Tete. Let's take a look at their performance. We'll be right back.
Antire. Antire means good afternoon, my viewers. My name is Richard Amoateng Bukem, and today I'm presenting on the uniqueness of Northern region. The Northern region of Ghana is distinguished by its vast land area and rich cultural heritage. 1. Largest land area, covering approximately 70,384 square kilometers. The Northern region is the largest in Ghana, accounting for about 31% of the country's total land mass. It shares borders with neighboring countries, Togo to the east and Cote d'Ivoire to the west, as well with several Ghanaian regions, including Upper West, Upper East, Brongahafo, and Volta.
Lastly, the Northern region has many ethnic groups, including the Gonjes, the Dagombes, the Nanumbes, and the Mampresis. One of the most famous and celebrated festivals is the Damba Festival. It is celebrated with drumming, dancing, and horseback riding. The powerful Yana, the king of Dagon, leading the Dagon kingdom. In conclusion, the Northern region is truly a place of wonders. Its unique landscape and rich culture makes it stand out. Let's celebrate and appreciate a very important part of our beloved country. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Is it your region that will say Nagode, or it is not your region?
It's not.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Richard and Peter, for that brief, informative session. But how long did it take you guys to learn about the Northern region? Because I know you are not from the Northern region. How long?
1 day.
1 day. 1 day. Right. That is what you get if you enroll your kids on, the young public speakers. They are so smart, they are intelligent, and they are trained to, express, to impress you. And so this is an opportunity for you to call their CEO right now and then enroll your words with them, and they are going to give you nothing but the best. Thank you so much, Peter and Richard, for that. Right, so moving away from the Northern region, we have Baba Ayeyi Sewa Awoche, and she's taking us into the Western region. Stay with us, we'll be back.
Achamike Adede, and I welcome you to Clock TV. This March, we are celebrating Ghana Month by showcasing our richness in our culture and heritage.
My name is Baba Ayeyi Sewa Awoche, and today I'm going to talk about the Western region. The Western region has its own capital as Sekondi Takoradi, with the twin city, Sekondi Takoradi. The people of the Western region speak the following languages, such as Nzima, Wasa, Ahanta, Seshi, and Fanti. The first railway line was built in Western region. Our first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, also comes from the Western region. Pa Grant, who was instrumental in the independence of Ghana, was also in Western region. Thank you.
Wow, wow. And that was Baba Ayeyisewa Awotrin giving us a very brief, history or something about the Western region. And she made mention of, some amazing personalities that evolved from the Western region. We have our first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, right? And, you mentioned Fifi Grant or Pa Grant.
Pa Grant.
Right. Thank you so much is that all you can say about your region, the Western region?
Yes.
Okay. I know you will come back to give us more, right? So thank you so much, Baba. Now, moving away from the Western region, we have Lois Mensah, who is also going to give us, some brief education of the Eastern region. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Good people of Ghana, Medzenze Ejibia, a proud Ekiapim from the Eastern region of Ghana, where we are known for our hospitality, our calm nature, and above all, our rich cultural heritage. From our colorful kente clothes to the rhythmic sounds of our traditional drum. Ghana is a land of beauty. Join us as we explore the heart and soul of our nation, Ghana, here on Clock TV.
Wow, and we are getting straight into the Eastern region, and we have Lois Mensah here with us to take us into the Eastern region.
My name is Lois Mensah. I am here to talk about the uniqueness of the Eastern region. The Eastern region boasts breathtaking natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and vibrant traditional festival. Home to our famous kente cloth. It enhances our agriculture and culture. These are some of the food the Eastern region eat: benku, kenke. They dance kete. My name is Lois Mensah, and this is why I'm here to talk about the uniqueness of the Eastern region. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Lois, for that brief education of the Eastern region. And we want to remind our viewers that these young public speakers are not necessarily from these regions. They are representing the regions, and so they are just giving us some unique features of these regions and trying their best. And that is what you get if you enroll your kids on the young public speakers. It is a competition that grooms our young people to become very fluent, become confident, and be the best version of themselves. And so you need not to relent on this. You need to get your kids enrolled on the young public speakers. Thank you so much, Lois Mensah. Now, away from the Eastern region, we have Sharon Dede Ansah and Jerry John taking us into the Upper East region.
Ago Ghana man, Mizen as the papa for sick a crab, name is if you think man tomo. Now so atoya man tomo in a metinai. Now ever why ya can day, ever as no rocodo, ever some the way see, never feel man tomo, or we be so that ever as the internet and then Michigan say, never say, I will hear you say. Nini already you're a Ghana man, our cousin, I had now no more queen was a jing and no harm. Yes, and or your freedom into ever before yes or your independence. Ago Ghana man, Mizen as the papa for sick a crab, name is if you think man tomo. Now so atoya man tomo in a metinai. Now ever why ya can day, ever as no rocodo, ever some the way see, never feel man tomo, or we be so that ever as the internet and then Michigan say, never say, I will hear you say. Nini already you're a Ghana man, our cousin, I had now no more queen was a jing and no harm. Yes, and or your freedom into ever for yes or your independence.
And And you're welcome back to Clock TV, where we are joining hands in celebrating Ghana's 68th Independence Day, and we are doing so well with the young public speakers as we do this on the Children of the Nations program. Now, I have with me Sharon Dede Ansah and Jerry John to take us into the Upper East region.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sikoro.
Bikoro.
My name is Sharon Dede Ansah, and we are from the Upper East region. The Upper East region is known for its rich culture and its iconic mud architecture like the Tongo Hill Shrines and the Gurunsi homes. It is also known for its vibrant industry.
It's a land of beauty like the Tuzu Hills, the old Navrongo, and the ancient Paga crocodile pond. The land is full of a lot of minerals like gold, salt, and many others.
We have special foods like the Tuozafi, oh my God,
the Wachi,
the cocoa, and many more. Our heritage is our pride. Thank you.
Alhamdu.
What did you say?
Alhamdu.
Alhamdu. Yes. Okay, Alhamdu. Wow, that was a beautiful, information there given to us by Sharon Dede Ansah and Jerry John, and they said their favorite is Tuozafi and Wache. If you're Ghanaian and you don't like Tuozafi or Wache, I'm sorry. I have to be biased. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Lois and Sharon and Jerry. Now, away from the Upper East region, we are moving straight into a very significant region we have in this country, which is the Central region. It is the citadel of Ghana's education because, of course, we have the best university, which is the University of Cape Coast, right, situated in that region. And so coming to give us that education or unique features of that region is Lorna Okran. Stay with us.
Ghana Niba, Ghana Niba, Yanyara toinenye, uploaded to Vava, Ghana Niba, Mauna Ploide, Ghana Niba, Mauna Ploide, Ghana Niba. Mauna Plade, Ghana Niba, Mauna Plade, Ghana Niba, Mauna Plade, Ghana Niba, Mauna Plade, Ghana Niba.
And you're welcome back. It is all about Ghana's 68th Independence Day celebration happening here in Clock TV studios, and we are doing this with a young public speakers, and we have our last performer for this segment standing right beside me, and she's in the person of Lorna Okran, taking us into a very significant region in this country, which is the Central region. Let's take a look at her performance.
In Mantomu, the Central region, one of the most vibrant regions in Ghana. Obruman Kruman, Odapajan, and Osunu were the three warriors who led us from Techiman to our current region. It boasts of many tourist attractions such as the Kakum National Park, Cape Coast Castle, and many more.
Wow! And what again?
Fante.
Aish.
Ena Etso. Wayen Edibana Wodi. Not forgetting the Fante Dokunu.
Do you know Fante Dokunu is actually my favorite meal with Fante?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
and what
we
again?
like eating.
And what again?
Our local dance is known as the Apatampa dance.
Okay.
But from Lorna Raja Oforiwa Okran.
Wow. Thank you so Yeah, that one I say. Lona, I think we'll have to demonstrate the Apatampa dance, right? Can you dance Apatampa? And you'll be shaking yourself. You'll be shaking yourself. Thank you so much, Lona. You did so well. You gave us, the important things we need to know about the Central region. Thank you so much, Lona. That was Lona Okran, a rep with the young public speakers doing her thing right here, and she took us into the Central region. Just as I said earlier, these kids are just representing the regions they are representing, and so they do not necessarily have to come from these regions. That tell you how smart these kids are. They are here to educate us about our 16 regions we have in Ghana as part of our 68th Independence Day celebration right here with the Children of the Nations program organized by Clock TV. Right after this break, we are going to have a panel discussion with these kids. This program is geared towards letting you know how informed our young people are. And as young public speakers, they are here to express, to impress you. Stay with us. Right after this break, you get to see more. And you're welcome back to Clock TV, where we are having the Children of the Nations program here. It is a special Independence Day program geared towards informing and educating our public with everything you need to know about Ghana as we are marking 68 years after independence. And I have with me the young public speakers doing their thing in the studio. They are here to impress you by their expressions, and just know with their expressions, with their intelligence. And that is why this segment is very, very important, because we are going to be discussing, one or two things that you need to know about Ghana and everything you need to know. So basically, tell a friend to tell another friend that Clock TV is up with its special Independence Day program. Now, let's get straight into the segment. I have 6 of the many young public speakers we have here. These are just the selected ones we have, because of the space of our studio. But anyways, let's get straight into the conversation. Now, you guys are going to introduce yourselves to all of us watching. And so let me start from you. You tell us your name, your school, maybe your age, and your code or your contestant number.
So my name is Samuel Etonam Jobe. I'm from Fawcett Foundation School, and my nominee code is YP28.
Okay, so you passed.
I'm 11 years old.
Wow.
My name is Kendra Dongo. I attend school at Fawcett Foundation School. My nominee code is YP57. I am 9 years old.
9? Wow.
My name is Sarasana Nusamakokwe, and I attend school at Anadat School, and I am 8 years old.
Wow. You didn't tell us your nominee code.
And my nominee code is YP15.
Okay.
My name is Patience Ishwimbia Kwanza. I attend school at Fawcett Foundation School. I am 9 years old, and my nominee code is YP21.
Okay, give me the mic. So, tell us your name.
My name is Richard Amwatin Bokem. I'm 11 years old, and I'm a student of Fawcett Foundation School. My nominee code is YP36.
Okay.
My name is Amira Mansour. I'm a 13-year-old student of Anadat School. My nominee code is YP20.
Okay, right. So we are going to be discussing, some topical issues or some sectors we have in Ghana, right? And the first sector is tourism. When it comes to celebrations, we get to know about our tourist sites. Earlier, we heard from our, young public speakers who came to tell us about their unique features of some of the regions, and they made mention of the fact that they have, some tourist sites in their regions, and these tourist sites serve as a source of revenue for our country, right? So when we get tourists coming in to tour the environment, to see how big the building is, how wide the sea is, and all that, those kind of things, they contribute financially to the country's economy, right? So that is the discussion we are going to have. So before anything, let's mention some of the tourist sites we have in Ghana, and then we'll move straight into the conversation. So any of you, if you want to talk, you just raise your hand, and then, or you can call me Auntie Adede, then I'll call you, okay? Okay. Let's hear from you.
The Larabanga Mosque.
Larabanga Mosque, okay.
The Kwame Nkrumah Museum.
Kwame Nkrumah Museum, okay. Speak, we can hear you.
Coming to the Volta region, we have the Willie Falls and the Volta Lake.
Okay. Is that all?
Not all, but that's what I have to say.
Okay, right. So, do you want to say something? Okay.
The Botanical Gardens.
Okay. You are an Accra girl, right? You are based there in Accra. Okay. You also want to say something?
The Adome Bridge.
Adome Bridge, okay.
The Accra Zoo.
Accra Zoo, okay. Thank you so much. So I'm likely to forget your names, and so when you want to answer a question, you just mention your name again and then you answer, so that those watching us, your family members watching us, can be sure that, hey, that is Senu, that is Kwame, that is, you get it? So they'll be sure that yes, you are the one, okay? Right. So just as I mentioned, these tourist sites are what we have in Ghana, right? So assuming that our new president, which is President John Dramani Mahama, contacts any of you to give him a campaign idea, something to promote our tourist sites, like, Can anyone help, to give him that unique campaign message? Or I think we should do this to promote our tourist sites. I think we should do that. Okay.
I think we should take pictures of the various tourist sites in Ghana and post them online, since almost everyone these days is online. So they'll get a fair idea, even if they haven't been there before. They know what that place looks like.
Wow. Thank you so much. So we should make good use of social media. We take pictures of these beautiful tourist sites and then post them on social media so that everyone can get to know. That's very smart of you.
So,
your name.
My name is Patience Ishwimbia Kwanzaa.
Okay, so let me tell you something. Before we started the segment, we've crossed our legs, right? So when Patience sat down, she crossed her leg, and I asked her, hey, Patience, why have you crossed your leg? She said she's a young public speaker, and so in order to be confident, I need to cross my leg. And so please, I want to be confident today, so I'm also crossing my leg. That was just by the way. Patience, give us your answer.
Okay, so you go to a tourist site, go for an activity, then you take videos of the place, post it online, or send it to a friend, and that your friend can send it to other friends.
Wow, and that is what we call networking. So a friend will take a picture of something and then send it to another friend, and then they'll get to know about what that friend has seen, and that is what social media can also do.
I think we should clean the dirty lakes and make the country to be clean to attract tourists.
And as the saying goes, cleanliness is next to. So when you make environments clean, people will come close to you, right? Even when you're going to buy food and you realize that the place is not tidy, like you don't really want to buy the food because you feel you might get sick, right, after eating the food. And so we need to keep our environments clean. And then when we take the pictures and post them on social media, they will look very beautiful and attract tourists to come. Okay, let's take a last answer and then we'll move to the next question. Anyone else? Okay. Don't forget to mention your name.
My name is Samuel Etonam-Jokwe.
We can't hear you.
My name is Samuel Etonam-Jokwe.
Samuel, okay.
Yes, please. To help the tourists around Ghana, we should help the people living around the tourist sites. Maybe take money from the tourists to help the people around.
So we should take money from the tourists to support the people around the environment.
Yes, please.
Wow, that's very, very intelligent. Like, you're good, you're good. What's the name of your school again?
Fawcett.
Hey, okay. I'll come and look for your school. That was just by the way. Now let's move away from that. What do you think these tourists that come to visit us and look at our tourist sites can learn from Ghana, can learn from our rich culture? Okay, so I think you all have an answer. So let's take it one after the other.
Okay. My name is Samuel. So I think they can learn our language. The way we interact with each other.
Okay, so wait, what language do you speak?
I am the Oti region and the Volta region, so I speak the Sele.
The Sene?
Sele.
Okay, so can you tell us, like, you are welcome to Ghana? Can you say that in your language?
Okay. Lefate.
Lefate. Okay, so you're welcome back to Clock TV. How do we say it? Lefate a Clock TV.
No, we say Chelefonte Butowa Clock TV.
Hey, that sounds like a francophone language. But anyways, so give the mic to the next person.
My name is Kendra. They can learn how we dance our cultures.
We can learn our dance. Where do you come from?
Boligatanga.
Boligatanga. So you can dance your dance, right? Oh, you can dance. Are you sure? Okay. So your name again? Kendra is saying that our tourists can learn our dance, our various types of dances we have. Okay.
My name is Cyril, and they can learn our dressing.
Dressing. Just as you guys are representing our African, friends here and there, you're looking so beautiful. And so if they come into our country and they see young people wearing you know, the smoke, the African print, they will be like, oh, I think I need one. Let me get one, and then they'll also get, and in a way, we get money, right? We get money out of that. Okay, let's hear from Patience, right? Okay.
Okay, so I would say they will learn our food. They will learn about
our food. Where do you come from?
I come from the Eastern region.
And what's your favorite food?
I would say...
Use the mic. Fufu.
Yes.
Fufu with soup. Granite soup. Light soup with chicken, right?
Yes.
And small pepper on it. You don't like pepper? Oh, they are missing a lot. Okay, let's hear from. Give me the mic. Okay.
They can learn the quality of our culture and in which how we communicate.
Okay.
I would say they can learn our art.
Our art?
Yeah.
So when you're talking about art, are you talking about paintings? Are you talking about, you know, our dresses? Like, what about
the way we make our kente?
The way we make our kente, very unique, right?
Yeah.
And what else?
The way we make our sculptures is handmade.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about festivals. You know, it is also one of the things that attracts people into, you know, our regions. Do you think these tourists get educated by our festivals?
Yeah. Yes,
okay.
When we come to the Volta region, when we are celebrating a festival, the Hobechuchu, we dance the Ewe dance, and they learn from us.
Hey, yes. So you can dance like Baja. Get up and give us a freestyle. Let's go. Maule, 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 maule. Oh, no, Please don't come for me, oh. Okay. Let's hear from you. What's your festival? What festival do you celebrate in the Bolgatanga region? Hey, sorry. That's Upper East, right? Upper East. So what's your festival? You've forgotten, right? Let's go. We'll come back. Do you remember your festival? Okay, so what's your festival? Hobechuchu. You're also from the Volta region?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you think our tourists can learn a lot from the Hobechuchu? Have you attended any before?
Yes.
What did you see when you attended? When you got there, what did you see? What did you learn?
The dance.
The dance and what?
The language.
The language. Okay, so can you speak something? Like, can you say a line or two?
Two lines.
You can't speak.
I'm not perfect in it.
You are not perfect in it, right? When you go home, tell mommy to teach you, okay? Okay, Patience, what's your festival?
I don't really know.
You don't really know. Okay, you've never attended any festival before?
Yes.
But do you know of any festival at all?
Yes.
Which is?
The
Of course. Okay, let's hear from you.
The Adaikese Fest.
Adaikese. What is it about? If a tourist is watching us this afternoon.
It's about the chiefs celebrating a festival where they not only give attribute to the gods, but they celebrate with happiness.
Celebrate it with happiness. Right. Of course, festivals are supposed to be a moment of happiness where you meet, you know, family and friends, come together to enjoy the festival. Do you have something to say?
No.
You don't? Okay, so let's touch on our last topic or question on this topic, and then we'll move away from that. So we all remember where we come from, right? We know our hometowns.
Yes.
Okay, so if you are asked to take a tourist to your hometown or show them around, where would you take them? Like, where would be the first place you take them to? And why?
Auntie, I will take them to the Volta Lake.
The Volta Lake?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Because the Volta Lake is the biggest lake in the whole of West Africa.
Yes.
And I'll be proud to educate the tourists about my hometown. and how it looks like.
Okay. Okay. Let's hear from you. You don't have anything to say, okay.
I will take them to the Adome Bridge.
Adome Bridge. Okay. Why?
Because it's a very cool place. And the place is very neat.
Very, very neat. And you are right. You didn't mention the, what did they sell? The bread and, those small fishes.
Abolo.
Abolo.
1 man 1,000.
Yes.
Get our schoolboys.
Hey! You've been going there. When was the last time you went there?
I think last year.
Last year. I know you go there this year. Please, when you are coming, I want 1 man 1,000. Okay. This place is expensive, so I want like 10 pieces. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so you don't have anything to say. What about you? What would you take them to if you are taking them to your hometown?
Viamoise.
Amoise.
Viamoise.
Viamoise. What's happening there, or what do they do there?
It's known as the rich people's town.
Rich people. Oh, okay. No wonder I'm still here. I'm not there. Because if I was rich, I think I would be there, right? Okay.
Because Kwame Despite is from that town.
I now understand. Okay, so what about you? Oh, so when you're taking someone to your hometown, you don't have any beautiful place you take the person to. Where do you come from?
Savannah.
Savannah. Oh, okay. So what's like one unique thing that you feel people should know?
The Mole National Park.
Mole National, of course. You can take your tourists there, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's where we'll conclude on this topic, right? We learned we have another batch coming in. Thank you so much for this brief conversation. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I'll pay you guys a visit in your hometowns, right? Abolo, please don't forget, okay? Right. So right after this break, we'll have another set with us to talk about, some topical issues. Let's stay.
My name is Lorna Okran. I am from Beacon Hall School. My nominee code is YP50.
Okay.
I'm the person of Inshaban Ponsankroma. My nominee code is YP54 and a student of Beacon Hall School.
Okay. No wonder you are sitting together. Okay, so your name?
My name is Baba Yesaroche and my nominee code is YP51. I'm from Anadat School.
Your school?
Anadat School.
Anadat. Oh, wow.
My name is Enam Sunu and I'm at the age of 11. And I'm also from Anadat School. And I'm with the nominee code YP1.
And your age?
11.
11. Oh, okay. Right. So earlier we had a discussion with your colleagues and we spoke about tourism. Now we're going to talk about education. You are quite old and, you know, enlightened a bit. And so we're going to have a deep conversation with our educational system. Right. You remember, I don't know if you heard, but our president, John Dramani Mahama, has made some reforms in our educational system, in the structure. And I know for sure that he will be watching today's show because I called him on phone and I told him to watch the show on Clock TV, right? So yes, let's get straight into the conversation. He's going to listen to your takes on the educational sector. So give him the best. Impress him, okay? Okay, so let me start with you ladies here. If you're given the opportunity to, let's say, introduce a subject, you know, into the ones we have, which subject will you introduce and why?
Okay,
start.
For me, I would like to introduce fashion.
Fashion? Wow. Why?
Because, like, some of the clothes that we have here in Ghana are not, like, fashionable.
They are not fashionable?
Like, yeah.
Please, am I looking fashionable today?
Yeah.
I'm looking fashionable,
Yeah.
That's why I'm not from Ghana. That was just by the way. Okay, so you introduce fashion because you think some of the clothes we have in Ghana are not fashionable enough. And so from a younger age, people can start learning the skill, and then when they grow, they will be fashion designers like Vicky James and the rest, right? Do you know Vicky James? You don't know her?
No.
Okay. What about you?
Please, like, we make extracurricular a subject.
Extracurricular
activities.
Okay. Why?
Because most students have strength and weakness. Someone may be bad in, let's say, science, but may be good in football. So having this as a subject can improve his or her ability skills.
Wow. Wow. That's so brilliant. Right. Let's hear from you.
Okay, I will also choose fashion.
Fashion? Okay, why?
Teaching other children how to make kente cloth, eating cloth, and the rest.
I see. Okay, that's not bad. So, like, for instance, today as Independence Day, we'll get a lot of fashion designers, you know, blowing our minds with designs left and right, center. But is that your passion? Are you interested in fashion, or is that something you're interested in fashion, right? Okay, I don't think it's a bad idea. Let's hear from you.
I would choose maths.
Maths?
Yeah.
Mathematics?
Yes.
1 + 1, 2 + 2.
You're like a high standard math.
Okay, why?
I'm someone who loves to solve maths every single day. And it's really fun to solve maths. People say maths, like they hate maths, but I love
Like
it. And
myself.
I also encourage them to love maths because it's really interesting.
Wow. You've really surprised me. A lady interested in maths. You know, that's some form of stereotype there that ladies do not really like maths and science. But still on the issue of maths and science, let me add science. You know, these are two technical subjects we have in our educational system. Why do you think we should continue learning maths and science? And how is it helping us solve problems of today? Because I don't understand.
It's It's in our everyday life. In the kitchen, for example, you have to measure things before you used to cook.
Please, me, I don't measure. If I'm cooking stew, all I have to do is just look at the salt, look at the quantity of the stew, and then I'll
Yeah,
just
because
cook
you
it.
know the quantity
No,
of
no,
the
no, no, no,
stew.
still, I will not measure. But I mean, you're making a very important point. What else?
And also, like in football, you have to calculate
the distance that you shoot the ball to.
Wow.
Yes.
Are you a footballer?
No.
So, how did you think about that you have to calculate the distance? Hey!
Because, like, as a footballer, I have brothers.
Okay.
I'm without a sister.
Okay.
I'm the only girl. So, like, they normally play football. And I'm always watching them. And they know the place they should stand before shooting the ball into the pole.
Wow. I'll let my sound guy come to you for a training, okay? When he's shooting the ball, he stands at anywhere, just anywhere to shoot. And he has never scored a goal. Right? Thank you so much for that intelligence. This and many other things is what you're going to get if you enroll your child on the Young Public Speaking competition. Right? So if you're watching us and you want to enroll any of them, you can contact their madam on 055-866-3068, 055-866-3068. I'm just blown away by their intelligent submissions. Wow, that you have to stand somewhere and calculate before you shoot. Let me hear from you. You've spoken already, right? No, still on the issue of why we need to encourage the learning of maths and science, and how is it solving problems of today?
Okay, like fashion, you need to measure before you get the size of somebody. Sewing a dress for somebody, you need to get the measure. Without the measure, you can't give the person the size.
Yes. So measurement is very important, and so maths should be studied because it's part of our day-to-day activities. But still, I don't want to agree. Let me hear from you.
Okay, so they've said it all. We need mathematics in everyday life because most of us, we always purchase goods, we buy goods, and let's imagine, Mimi, you don't know maths. You can easily be cheated.
Oh, the last time I went to the market, I sent 50 cedis. I bought just Gary. They didn't give me change.
Well, I see. So we need mathematics in our daily life. And as Enam said, when talking about the science, when you are cooking in the kitchen, for instance, you need measurement. You can't just, as you said, just look at the stew's quantity and put salt inside.
That's what I've been doing. That's why I'm the only one who can eat my food. Nobody can eat it.
So these two subjects are really important in our life. And for instance, science too has chemical things, like, for instance, stepping in town, asking some students, what advice do you take to people who take in H2O?
They don't
know. So we learn.
I don't know. What is H2O?
H2O is just water.
Just water.
Just water. So
Charlie, these kids are intelligent.
So we learning all these can improve our learning skills and to avoid disgracement.
Wow, thank you so much. Let me also hear from you. You guys are just talking about maths. You're not really talking about science. I want to hear more of the science because I think science is not important. So prove me wrong. Why should we keep learning science?
So, like, science is also part of maths.
Sure.
It is also a subject in maths. And maths is also a subject in science. And as my
so
sister
they work hand in hand, right?
Yeah. As my sister said, she said that we need the measurement of clothing to be able to fit like customers and all this stuff. If you don't get the measurement, like someone will pay a huge amount of money and get like a big dress or like a tight one, a two fitting dress. Yeah, so we need the measurement. That's why we need to study science and math.
Wow, intelligent submissions there. I really love your submissions and I'm learning a lot from you girls, right? Now let's talk about teachers. You know, we spend most of our time in school than in the house. And so we learn a lot from our teachers, whether positive or negative. Whatever they are teaching us is what we will take home. I have this niece who always comes home and then she'll bring her homework. When I tell her, oh, let's say 1 + 1 is 2, she will say, no, my teacher said 1, you have to draw a stroke like this. I said, 1, just add 1 + 1, you get 2. She said, no. She has to draw the strokes before she will add it, because that's what auntie so and so taught. So you see, teachers have, an influence in shaping our lives. But to you, how do you think teachers are helping in shaping your lives and also using technology as well in shaping your lives? Who am I starting?
I know teachers are the second parents.
Okay.
So if our parents are not there, they stand in for us. So they do a really good job.
Okay. You are done. Okay, let me hear from you.
As she said, the schools are second home and our second parents are our
teachers, yeah.
So it's more like when you go to school, your parents are your teachers. They'll teach you what you have to do. If you don't understand anything, you prompt them, then they'll teach you again.
Okay.
So like they've made our life and things easier for us when we are studying.
Wow. God bless all teachers. Let me hear from you, Shrama.
Okay, so teachers play a very crucial role in our life because just looking at my life from primary, when I was in grade 5, my life was like I'm a dirty girl. But when I got to this teacher's class, she taught us how to be neat as a lady, how to sit. And today, see where I am by her girl. No, like both of them, but she helped me more because my mom, she's a busy type.
Very busy.
Very busy.
Miss Rabba, mommy.
And as you said something about technology, I just told him I have busy parents. So having teachers in school, like they'll teach you how to use these smartphones, how to download an app, and a whole lot. So they are playing a very crucial role in our life.
Right.
Teachers teach us like the basic things in life, like what to do and what not to do. But I don't think all teachers are right, because sometimes our parents tell us to do this, and then our teachers tell us not to do this. Our teachers tell us to do this. Our parents tell us not to do this. I don't think that the teachers are always right. No,
so how can we balance the two?
So I rather listen to my parents than my teachers, but I also listen to them, the teachers.
Yeah.
But I think that they are both right.
Can any of you help us with how we are going to balance the two? Because there might be a conflict somewhere that your teacher will tell you something and then your mom will also tell you a different thing. Who are you going to listen to? Or how are you going to create a balance between the two that you do not offend any of them?
Okay, so to me, I'll just listen to both of them.
And then you do what you feel is right?
I'll just do what I feel is right.
Use the mic.
Or I'll think twice.
How do you think twice? How old are you?
11.
Hey, and you're thinking twice. Charlie, children of today. Okay, so you think twice and then choose what you feel is good for you, right? Okay, what about you?
I'll say both of them are right. Like both of them have experienced life than you have. So it's more like both of them together and see which one both of them are saying that's right. Then pick that one.
Well, for me, I would choose my parents, my teachers, because yes, they brought me into this world, right? And they are the first people I meet before I even go out. And so if your mom is telling you to do something, I think you have to listen to.
But Mimi, your mom is not going to mark your final exam.
Hey! Your mom is not going to mark your final exam. Okay. So who do you listen to?
That's why I said I'll listen to both and I will do what I feel is right.
I see. Guys, it's getting interesting here, but we'll have to wrap up. So let's take our last discussion and then we end. So as kids, you guys are young, but you're not that young. Looking at the submissions you're giving to us, Charlie, you are future leaders. How do you think you can use your voices, like all of you sitting here, use your voices to help transform our education or our educational sector as kids? What can you tell those watching us today? Maybe they should take their education serious, they should, that kind of thing. If anyone is watching us today, your advice?
Can you take that again?
I should take it again. Makasa be brave. So I'm just saying that someone is watching us today as young public speakers, right? How can you use your voice to shape their mindsets about education? Maybe there's a kid watching you who does not want to go to school. What can you tell that kid? or there is someone going to school, but the person is struggling with maths, what can you tell the person? Who is starting?
I'll tell them that they should take their education seriously, because when you grow up, it's going to have an effect in your life.
It's going to affect your life?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
So, as she said, is true. So, we just have to advise them now. Going to school, although it's full of stress, but yeah, schooling is like somehow like, excuse me, so somehow like a hell because it's full of stress.
Which class are you?
I'm JHS3.
That's fine. Where you in Kitwemo? That's why I'm telling you to choose the University of Cape Coast. That means there's no stress.
No matter what, stress is everywhere.
There's no stress. Okay, so let's hear from you.
Okay, so I'll just advise them. Go to school and just become who you want to be in the future. Although stress, you don't have time to sleep, much learning.
I know you have a lot to say.
Yes.
Okay. Let's hear from you. Your last words, your advice.
But I think it will help them in future. So they need to manage.
They are telling you to manage because it will help you. Or brand where wala obo. Tell them again. Look into the camera and tell them.
You need to manage.
So she's saying manage the stress because it is for your own good. Let's hear from you. Your last words.
People should take their education seriously, because most people say, I want to be a technical engineer, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse, pilot, and the rest. If they want that, they should go to school, take their education serious, and they should never blame teachers of beating them because they don't rather do well.
Hey, how you brought in the beating thing there? Why? Have you been beaten before?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of times.
Everyone has been beaten before.
But do you think we should introduce that? We should reintroduce that, like the way teachers discipline students by beating them, spanking them and the rest?
It's good, but students keep complaining. So I'll say teachers should reduce it a little bit. It's not that they should stop, but they should reduce it a little bit.
Okay.
So, and make the class fun for them to learn more.
Right. That's a great submission. Thank you so much for your intelligent submissions. You girls are so intelligent. And once again, I think I have to give your madam's number out. Me, I'm emphasizing on that number. Enroll your kids on the Young Public. So my producer is, giving me orders back to back. So her name is Madam Rosemary Osei-Tufor, and her number is 055-866-3068. 055-866-3068. And trust me, you are going to thank her later. Look at the intelligent submissions these young, public speakers are giving to us. I really learned a lot from you girls, okay? Keep the good work. You're doing so well. Thank you so much for joining us. This is where we drop the curtains on today's special edition of Independence Day celebrations here in the studios of Clock TV. We did this with the young public speakers, and it is the Children of the Nations program. I was your host, Miriam Abena Adede, but you can call me Adede because I am a proud Ghana Dangbe. I'm repping my people. I will not allow anyone to take my shine. I'm repping them. Okay, so you can also give me a follow on all social media platforms at Miriam Abena Adede, and I'll follow you back. Thank you so much. This has been the Children of the Nations program on Clock TV. Stay with us. We have more interesting programs coming.